Because they were here in Latvia and they were playing. It was a fun concert. Anyways, you said Pavel?
Yeah.
Very well. We're on Pavel.
Be right back. I'll grab some apple juice.
Great damage output right off the bat from Pavel. Delays the Mega as well. This is gonna be... Oh, this is a opportunity for Pavel right now. Oh, but cYpheR with the jukes! cYpheR's a pole dancer, and Pavel, you gotta rename yourself to... I don't know. I'm not gonna continue this joke, it's terrible. But you get where I'm going with this, right? Nicely done by cYpheR, actually catching Pavel off guard. cYpheR in a terrible position. No retreat path, no real way to fight either. But again, like cYpheR, like he keeps doing this. He keeps somehow doing this, gets damage in at like the weirdest times. Oh no, cYpheR pushed onto the jump pad, and that's gonna be a pretty easy kill for Pavel. As I say that though, he did have to use quite a lot of his resources for that. Great angle there from cYpheR. Oh, I like the move to go for the rail there, but once again, just we've seen this over and over again. Like even Dazdor was making the same mistake, you know, going for the Mega when the safer option would be just like use the Mega Health as a bait. You don't have to necessarily get it. It's fine. It's actually fine. The game is now tied. 3 minutes in, we have a score of 3-3.
Triple three.
Indeed.
Triple.
We got all the triples in the world.
And I got the triple apple juice.
Nice.
It's decent.
Are you still drinking the triple caramel elite or whatever it was called?
Yes. Well, Pavel gets the frag, and cYpheR jumping down, but Pavel's is not that great. It's noodly. He did do enough, so cYpheR needs to retreat and stack back up, so that gives room for Pavel to move around after he spawned. Risky move by Pavel, but it's... wow. cYpheR just likes to eat those rockets.
Even a delay coming out from Pavel. Potentially seeing if cYpheR will fall for the trap or not. Some sloppy movement coming out from Pavel. But still, he's in full control. He's got all the LG ammo in the world that he could ask for. He's a little low on rockets. And by a little low, I meant he was literally at 0.
That's quite low.
That's pretty damn low, yeah.
I think there's no option to go lower.
I am now tempted to actually find out whether or not the Quake Live or Quake 3 source code actually supports ammo numbers in the negative. That's how much of a nerd I am.
Well, there are infinite ammo options, right?
Sorry, say again?
That there are infinite ammo options. So,
Yeah.
but I think it's shown as 999 then.
Yeah, I think you're right. But anyways, Pavel still going and maintaining control. He's making his way once again over to Mega, jumping onto it pretty early. cYpheR not able to really capitalize on that mistake. Like he potentially could have fired like 1 or 2 more rockets. He may have taken a rail himself, but the reward could have been that, you know, Pavel loses all of his stack. So maybe a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, cYpheR gets the room to get to a decent stack.
Okay, he's not that far behind, honestly. He's okay.
Yeah, I switched to him.
He's actually playing very defensively. He's...
Yeah, also a bit forced, right? Oh no,
Oh,
rocket.
dear.
Oh, he gets out! With barely an health though. Same goes for Pavel. It could have gone either way if cYpheR was able to hit a little bit more than he did.
I think yeah, that was one of the rare cases when actually being pushed onto the jump pad was a blessing for cYpheR because it put Pavel in such an awkward position that he had to basically go up the jump pad himself, you know, and that makes your attack very predictable. And had SV actually hit like one direct there, I think Pavel would be dead right now. Very aggressive push from Pavel, but nicely executed. He's gonna get the yellow armor as well, and there's plenty of time for the major items. What can cYpheR do at this point, really? He's played so passive, and it's... There are, of course, benefits, you know, we saw how close he can get to scoring a frag, but at the same time, when you're on the back foot, you do keep eating away from your own timer, and if something goes wrong at the last second, you just don't have anything left to work with, really. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now. cYpheR, he's gonna have to go in for those desperation pushes any moment now.
Well, his railgun is still working, but Pavel is meeting the damage. Returning the favor.
One-minute warning.
Pavel did not hear the Mega Elf being picked up. He's just waiting. Or
He's
no.
so... like...
No,
I don't know.
I think he's just trying to get an angle. He knows it's over.
Probably, I mean... Pavel's not the kind of player to make that kind of a mistake.
True.
Very nice defensive damage executed by Pavel. 30 seconds remaining. SV needs 3 frags to tie the game up. I just do not see this happening. There is, in fact, not enough time.
And you can follow cYpheR on Twitch. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
Twitch.tv/sip_. Or no, it's underscore VASSSEK.
And there's 3 S's? What? T.
Yes.
I didn't mean to write T, but I did. Now everyone's gonna be confused.
Are you a terrorist? Because else
What?
else you would have typed CS, right?
Else I would have written CT. Yes, of course, that's how it works.
Oh yeah, CT is.
You don't play Counter-Strike, do you?
I did. But,
You did.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like Counter-Strike is one of those games that pretty much everybody has played at some point.
Yeah. Like I played the 1.3 or maybe even the
Oh, so you're like
yeah.
You're like one of the real OGs.
3, 2, 1.
Where are we going to start? On VASSSEK, right?
Yeah, I want to see some cYpheR. Pretty decent damage output, but he's lost out on pretty much everything. Wait, did Pavel actually get both of the major items? I mean, that's gotta suck.
You can see it by.
Oh my god, you're right. We have the technology.
Yeah, tap. It's tap. Well, it depends on where if you have it bind to tap.
Yeah. Don't be so sure about my binds.
Okay,
I remember I was.
Sorry.
No, I was just playing. I was just playing some random games with cYpheR, and cYpheR was like, "You just press this button to do that." It was like mouse 2 or something like that, and I'm like telling him like, "What do you mean mouse 2? Mouse 2 is jump."
Yeah. You know, I'm a lazy gamer these days. Like I don't really change settings anymore. So I just accept that for some games I use space. Yeah, for single player. Like if it was multiplayer, I would adjust.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same, honestly. Like when it comes to like single player games, like I just don't really care. As long as it's, you know, usable.
Yeah.
But anyways, cYpheR already at a negative on score.
But you could say he got a frag. No, he cratered.
No, he did not. Like indeed, it is
suicided.
World Spawn.
Yeah.
It is World Spawn who scored the frag. Oh dear. Oh god. As cYpheR tries to come around the corner, he's greeted by a flurry of explosions.
Did he enjoy it? Like, oh, great fireworks. Ah, it's actually hurting me. So it was a beautiful death.
I mean... if you do go... If you do go down, I think, yeah, you might as well go down, you know. In a blaze of fireworks.
The blaze of glory.
That was the word I was looking for. A blaze of glory. The phrase. Pavel, he's stacked as all hell, but he just cannot find cYpheR. It's almost like we're watching Blood Run. Oh wait, it is Blood Run. Oh, silly me.
Oh yeah, like I don't think it was streamed, but during the downtime, I think the Hang and Face were talking about Blood Run, and the agreement that they had is like it's a shit map on every Quake, but it's actually better in Quake Champions than. On Quake Live, they agreed.
Ironically, I think, yeah.
But shit map, well, no, it's actually a great map. It's just very tactical.
I think, like, yeah, that's kind of like we like to call these maps, you know, bad or whatever. Like, But I think there's still a place, you know, even for such maps which heavily favor a certain playstyle. You know, people look at like Aerowalk and people look at like, you know, Deep Embracing Champions, and nobody really calls those maps bad, even though there's still a lot of people criticizing it for, you know, just being so ridiculously over the top fast. Aerowalk, it's one of those maps where you can get the excellent medal, you know, for in duels. It's just that kind of a map, and I think there's room, you know, for both kind of for both styles of maps, and you know, everything in between.
Great.
And at the end of the day, that
PAVEL. Yeah, we also have to say something about the game once in a while. But now I did. Now you can continue.
I mean, that pretty much concludes. But like, yeah, at the end of the day, that's why, you know, in tournament games we do have picks and bans, and
5-minute warning.
yeah. Rail exchange there by both players. We have hit the 5-minute mark, and right now there's a 7 frag difference. PAVEL a little bit low on health for the first time in this match so far.
No item to use. What? Oh, he tried to activate something that wasn't in his inventory.
Yeah, you remember we got the stim packs in like CTF and stuff?
Oh, nice. That's a big font, by the way.
It is.
If that happens during a combat, you're saying, oh, what the fuck, I can't see anything. It's like Sorlac spitting in your face.
The funniest thing is that sound can actually be heard by your opponent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the clicky sound. So what people would do is they would bind the use inventory item
To
key to what's it called? To the mouse wheel.
Oh,
so that you could just like spam the inputs and it would make like this really annoying sound. That would be like, that's like old school BM, you know? One is Gauntlet and the second one is actually doing this.
Yeah, 2 cents is confirming it. Oh, it's a $2. Sorry.
Well, swex, he gets his first frag. But I mean, he's got 3.5 minutes.
Oh.
And this has not been, you know, the slowest blood run match that we've seen, but PAVEL could absolutely slow it down even more.
Yeah, I think that the most treacherous part, or what makes this such a defensive map, is actually this connector where VASSSEK is right now.
It's a combination of multiple things. Like, yeah, the top connector is definitely one of them. The second is that, like, teleporters which take you literally across the entire map. This was not as much of an issue, funnily enough, in Quake 4, because you could shoot rockets through teleporters.
Oh, yeah.
Which still makes me very sad that that Corporal Kane is never gonna show up in Quake Champions. Beautiful rail there by PAVEL, by the way. GG's are gonna be called by cYpheR.